Debra Wallace, licensed marriage and family therapist. My positive reframe for today is when things don't go as planned. As coincidentally, I had lovely plans this evening that did not work out, and I decided to take my energy and turn that into a positive reframe because although that is very frustrating. So if you've watched, I have another video about how to process negative emotions, a quick way to do that. I call it my ABCs. And the first step is to always acknowledge. So of course, when things don't go as planned, it is upsetting. And it can bring about a lot of uncomfortable negative thoughts, disappointment, sadness, confusion, lots of things. So of course, always number one, acknowledge whatever you're feeling. And it can be different for everybody. Everybody is different. We can have different reactions, which makes sense based on our own lived experience. So naturally, when plans did not go as I wished, I had a lot of feelings. So acknowledge that when that happens. And B stands for breathing. So breathing as you're acknowledging the range of thoughts and feelings. And as you acknowledge it, more thoughts and feelings may come up into other points and situations that are going on. And do that. And then my C is to choose a coping thought that feels true and specific to that experiences. So although I was very frustrated and disappointed, I thought, well, I can go to my sound bath yoga class. Great, which I haven't been able to attend. So then I went to that said yoga class, and then it turned out that as I've been out of loop, grieving, processing, doing lots of stuff in my life, I had missed the memo that it's only once a month. So then I stood on the call and was like, great, okay, here's another opportunity to practice my skills. And I breathe, again, acknowledge, validate the discomfort, the annoyance, the frustration. I made some action plan to figure out if indeed was going on, found out, got the data. And either way, then I chose to say, you know what? Now I have time to do the video, which I usually do on Fridays, but I had other things that needed my attention then, so I chose not to do it. And which I chose to focus on things that I knew needed to get done and to let go during the video. So now that these things fell through, I now have the opportunity to do this video as well as do some other things that are good for me and to nourish my soul and spirit, because now I've got this free time that I get to take advantage of. And I do want to validate though and acknowledge that plans are very useful, and it's really important to create plans. They help us feel like we have some control and power in what's going on in our lives. And also when we have children, plans really help have a clear plan, especially in families. It helps create structure and clarity. I often will use the term clear as kind. So plans are very useful. However, I do want to highlight there is actually advantage to when plans don't go well. And it's also good to have times where there is no plan. For one, when plans don't go as we planned and hoped, that we can't control all the variables. There are so many variables going on all the time, every second, and it's really impossible to know everything. Yes, we have worst case scenarios. Yes, we can predict and plan as much as we can, but there will always be something that pops up. And so there's a useful skill of being able to be in the moment and to be able to say, oh, now we got new data. Now we can do something different or not do that, which when we don't have plans and we figure that out, we actually get to discover some skills that we didn't know we had. We get to discover some new things. We also give our loved ones, our children, and ourselves an opportunity to discover new skills and maybe have an experience that we would have never planned for, that we would never actively seek, but that our nervous system actually needed to grow and to gain experience and perspective. And I have found that when we let go and actually go with the flow and into the present moment is a gift, and something was meant to happen that you needed to experience. And there is positivity in that. So my reframe when things don't go as planned is that also provides an opportunity to discover a new skill or have an experience that you need as well, can open the door to possibilities you never imagined possible that are amazing. And so it can lead to a gift. And so I want to really encourage how important it is to, yes, have plans, but that, when there's not plans or when plans fall out, there's actually great potential for growth and new connections and experiences that you didn't even know you needed. Yet the universe will somehow deliver something that you needed. So thank you for listening. Please subscribe, follow my channel, share, and if you want to leave a comment on something you'd like a positive reframe on, please do. Take wonderful care.